Hello guys, welcome to Zion Traders YouTube channel. As you all know, on this channel, what we simply do is we journal our trades. Every of our trades that we take, we try as much as possible to journal every trade on this channel. We share uh the difficulties and everything that we face during the trade. We try as much to talk about them here on this channel, and then that's it, guys. So basically journaling our trades, guys, right? So very quickly on today's episode, I think this is episode 20. Guys, you guys should remind me. This is episode 20, and I'm super excited because I can see so far we are progressing. In fact, I would say that we are profitable, right? So profitability, I always say it is not dependent on, it's not about one trade, you taking a part or just one setup and losing it, or making money from that setup. That's not what determines whether you are profitable or not. It's over an extended period of time where you check your when you check your progress over an extended period of time, right? So that's what determines whether you are profitable or not. So I just wanted to mention that, guys. So and I've been able to go. We are going to see everything together on my trading account, right? So I've been able to go through my trades from, I think, guys. I became very consistent in futures trading last month, right? And I fell into I went into losing streak after the winning streak. But then, even after the winning streak, after all the losses and all of that I went through, right? I'm still, at the end of the day, I think I'm still even profit. I'm still on profit, right? So we are going to check our total P&L, and we are going to check our win rate. Thank God, Bybit provides all of these details, right, for us. So it is, I'm encouraged because, guys, it's actually not much, right? So let's quickly get into the video. So I'll quickly show you the videos, the trades I took, and then share some things with you. And then before we go into my Bybit and check my Bybit account, and then let's see the my account now. Let's see our performance, right? So this was the trade I took, guys. So pretty guys, after during all of these uh losing streak. So I realized that, that strategy I use, right? So after I sell, I will be anticipating a buy and stuff like that. So I realized that it was not working because of the market condition, because obviously we can see the market is, it has been bearish, right? So using that same strategy, using it, we what will keep on experiencing is losses and losses, right? So I had to do some things, and I realized that in a trendy market, right? So there's this strategy, right? I know of it. It's actually ICT, right? It's actually ICT. That was what I was using, I think, more of on last year, right? So I had to just go through it, and then I realized that that is actually working perfectly. Even in the forex market, that strategy is working perfectly right now. So I had to make some improvement on the strategy, worked on it, and I realized that, okay, this is how it works, and that's it. So that's what I think I started using for some time now. So I think for last week. Okay, today is Saturday, right? So this week I've been using I use that strategy this week, and I think it's not so bad, right? So it's not bad, right? So all we have to do right now is to be consistent with that same strategy, right? So all the other one I was using before is not as if I'm abandoning the strategy, but currently the market condition is not working. Like, the strategy is not really working with this current market condition. We are really in a bearish trend market, right? So, and because of that, when a sell, normally when after we see a sell, we are expecting a buy, right? But because we are in an aggressive market condition right now, that buy itself, it doesn't even buy uh to reasonable extent, right? So if it were, let's say, lower time frame, 15 minutes that I'm using right now, right? So 15 minutes time frame, at least we can use that, right? But since I'm using 1 hour, so that's actually it, guys. So but then what I'm actually still doing right now is still very related to that. So it's more of it's very related, actually. So what I simply do, I think I explained it on our last video, on our last episode, right? So I let me quickly explain it again for those that, I don't know if you watched, if you didn't watch it. So what I did was that, what I do right now is that, let's go. So the thing about trading, guys, you have to keep on making improving on what you do. That is, I think, that is just it. So what I realized, you don't just have a strategy and you sit down there. You have to keep on improving. You have to keep on working and back testing. And just when you see challenges and you see some market conditions, does your strategy works very well without market conditions? If it doesn't, just try and see how you can figure out some stuff around it. So if, the same thing in the forex, right? So I'm actually using the same strategy in the forex industry, right? I realized that this same strategy I'm using right here, it also works very well in a forex. So it's not a new strategy. You guys already know about it. I think I've taught it on this channel as well. No, on my Austin Bina YouTube channel, I've taught that strategy on that channel. So let me quickly show you guys again, once again. So this is it. Let's, for instance, now we're in a bearish market condition as we are in now in a crypto market. So in a bearish market condition like this, so what I'm anticipating, so what I'm looking at is this. These lows have always been taken out, guys. So these lows, they're actually called is external range liquidity. They are liquidity residing below these lows, right? And they're also liquidity residing above this high. So that's what I want you to understand first. So this is called an external range liquidity. This is called an external liquidity. You can call this a buy side liquidity. You can also call this sell side liquidity, guys. Now, when price takes out an external range liquidity, what we anticipate is that price will retrace into an internal range liquidity. Sometimes it can be, in fact, most times there are fair value gaps, and then sometimes other blocks. And then there are even some cases it will retrace into something like breaker block. Any of these scenario reference points, you can retrace into it, guys. And then once price gets back into it, I would love to see price trade away from there. So let's, for instance, there's a fair value gap here, and then we would love to, when price trades into this fair value gap, so we'll go to a 15 minutes time frame. Right here, we would love to see this on this kind of move on the 1 hour or 15 minutes time frame, right? Oh, sorry, on the 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. That's where I love to see my trend. So when price gets into that internal range liquidity, it can be, I told you guys, it can be fair value gap or whatsoever. So and then once price gets there, I would love to go to my 15 minutes time frame. I look for a confirmation entry. I'll just look for a change of character and then I take the trade. That's practically what I do right now. So if you want to get more detailed, you want to really understand how the strategy works, you can go to Ostibina YouTube channel. So just go to Ostibina YouTube channel. You're going to get everything right there. So I actually teach how to my strategies, right? So all right, guys. So I took this trade. This was the trade I took, and it was actually a profitable trade. But then I think I mismanaged this trade. My risk management wasn't great. I think the same mistake I made the other last time. I think there was some time I told you guys that when I'm winning, like I'm in a winning trade, I tend to, I don't know, get so emotional that I don't want the trade to reverse against me and then take out the profit that I've made. So because of that, I tend to quickly take out whatever I have. But then it's actually very bad. Seeing that I actually have a plan in place, right? The plan is to just hold on to TP or it, because I normally target for ROR, right? This is for ROR. I target for ROR. So when price gets to ROR, I love to take out partials, right? So that gives me the confidence of holding to TP. And again, if it reverses after 2 ROR, I think I have nothing to lose. Rather, I have something. I have actually gained something, right? But then on this particular trade, I actually didn't do that. I didn't wait. So when actually the trade was very slow. It was very slow, guys. I'm a day trader. The guy was very slow, so it was around this range. Like price, in fact, on BTC, I saw that price actually changed character around this level on BTC. So I was a bit scared like that. Okay, a reversal is about to happen, stuff like that. So that made me to exit my position. Meanwhile, the trade later came and poof, got to TP. So that's it, guys. So that's a mistake, and I, by God's grace, I will not make this kind of mistake again. Right? At least it has happened to me like up to 2, 3 times now, and I think I'm ready to change. So I'm actually still trying to work on myself. This thing is I'm still working on myself, right? Concerning that. So this is what I saw on the trade. So this is actually a resistance level, right? And also price traded downwards like this. And then like I said, so price has been bearish. You can see price has been bearish. After it takes out the external range liquidity, it will retrace into internal range liquidity. As you can see, these guys retraced into this fair value gap or liquidity void right here. Although it didn't get to 50% of it, but then it sold off. So on this was very perfect because it's traded into 50%, which is the premium array, right? So price traded to the premium level, and I took my trade at the premium and then traded it to discount right level. So that's actually what I did on this trade, and I went to my 50 minutes time frame. In fact, this thing you are seeing here, I actually dropped it on our Telegram group. So let me just search for Telegram, right? So let me just enter Telegram. So let that guys keep on doing it. They actually send this signal to the Telegram group, and guys, believe me, we ate from this signal, right? So I dropped it on the Telegram group, and when I saw this change of character, I took my entry here, and then news just blew the thing down here, and I was glad. So the thing, the guy even almost stopped me out on breaking, but he did it. So guys, that's just it for that. So other trades I took note coin trade. So I actually showed you guys the all my other trades I took on the last episode, so make sure you watch the last episode because this is actually more or like a continuation of the last episode because I made the last episode this same week. So that's it, guys. So this trade, I took this trade guys. Very funny, guys, very funny. See, so this trade I didn't like. Say I would have made profit, right? But look at what happened. I got my entry right here. So when price change character right here on 15 minutes time frame, I got my entry in right here. So price traded here, and I was already on break even, and then price came. If I wasn't on break even, it would have stopped me out on my on it would have stopped me out on loss, and then started going my direction. Look at it, the guy hit TP, and then you can see it has reverse, right? So my major target was actually this external range liquidity. That's actually my target. You can see price has taken out the external range liquidity right now. So and this trade ended on break even, guys. So let's quickly go to my Bybit account. You can see the time is gone. I don't know this time, eh? So this is my Bybit account, and I'm just going to show you guys some things. For the past, so I had to reset it for I think let's just say for 2 months now, but guys, the truth is I haven't this account I started really trading the month of May. I showed you guys everything on other previous episodes, right? So I showed you guys, I actually started trading in the month of May, and I already explained everything, so you guys know when I was going through my losing streak, and I really had to adjust my I was risking $10 per trade, but then because of the losses I kept on losing, I had to move it down to $5 per trade. And then when I realized that my capital was left, I was left with $10, I had to even reduce my loss to 2.5, my risk to $2.5. So currently I'm taking I'm risking $2.5 per trade, and my account is actually on 12.7 dollar profit. That's actually what I have currently on my account because when I took this trade, my account was actually on. When I took this trade, guys. So when I took this trade, the trade that made where I made profit, that Ethereum trade, I was actually on $7.5, right? So that was my account. That was my account balance then. But then God so helping me. I was able to make a profit on this trade, which is this Ethereum trade. So you can see I closed here. So everything that you can see here is actually $5 in total. So I scaled out, I took out partials from here, and I took out the remaining. So I told you guys I took out partial first, and I took out um the remaining. So I was supposed to make $7.5 on this trade because I was targeting for RR. Remember, I do take half of my position out when price gets to 2 hours. So overall, I supposed to make 7.5 hour, but I ended up making 2 RR on this trade because of my psychology. So I mismanaged it. So that's actually on my wrong on my part. So as you guys can see, the losing streak that we actually went through, a whole lot of losses, 5 losses in 6 losses. I counted it 6 losses in a row, and it wasn't easy, guys. So but The reason why my account balance is actually low, which is remaining self this amount, you guys can see I've actually made it, guys. You can see I've actually made profit. But then whenever I make profit, sometimes I do withdraw. That's true. Even though it's $5, I do take it. Just sometimes I make profit and then I just take out some profit from it and then I just use it, guys. Are you getting it? So guys, that's it. You can see my close rate and my win rate currently is actually 43%, which I think is not bad. We're actually going to improve on this. We are going to work on this, guys. So it was after this losing streak, this whole losing streak and everything that everything just got like this. But then we are working on it, guys. So this was the last trade I took. This was the Ethereum trade I took, or this Ethereum trade. Okay, that the one I explained to you guys. So let me go and quickly explain this one to you guys. This BTC trade. Let's go there. So I already explained this one, this note coin. So we are left with this BTC. The BTC trade I took. It was actually a buy, guys. Is he here? Yeah, he's here. So I dropped this on the Telegram too, on our Telegram channel. Like I've been very active these days, like so I've been really active. So you guys make sure you join the Telegram channel if you want to be getting my stuffs, right? Okay, I took a forex trade on I think on Thursday, so I didn't show you guys that. So this was the signal I dropped, this which is this particular one. This was the signal I dropped. So the truth is the signal actually got to more than one arrow. So on a norm, when I drop signal, one arrow is TP1. So for you guys, TP1 was hit. I don't know how you manage your trade, but then that's it. But actually, this trade got me out on break even. So let's quickly go come right here. So this was the trade. So what I'll do next is I don't want to be seeing minus, right? So even though it's a break even, I want to set my break even. I will just move it a bit forward, add something to it, so that it shouldn't be a minus. But this is actually nothing. This is actually more of the fee that they charged, right? This is actually the fee they charge. So I think I will add up the fees to it when I'm breaking even my trade. So these are the trades I took after the last video I made, right? So I believe you guys really enjoyed this episode, because me, honestly, I'm I'm really popped up. So I'm ready to go into next week, and I actually have a lot of plans by God's grace for that I'll be doing now. I'll be very active with you guys henceforth, and I'll be making more videos. And in terms of analysis, I'll be sharing my bias. But I don't know if I'll be doing that on this channel. Maybe make sure you follow me up on Ostubina YouTube channel, because that's where I might most likely be sharing my bias, daily bias, and then while on the other channel I'll be share on this channel. I'll just be journaling all my trades, right? So guys, that's it. And I also want to inform you guys that I got another pro firm. I think I made mention of that last on the last episode, that I was going to get a new pro firm account, because the pro firm account I was using, that if I'm still using it, guys, I have my own fault, right? But then the broker, they're actually adding more of, it's like they are problem to my own problem. So it's making everything going sad. That's just it, guys. So I'm really glad that God is helping us, right? So the thing is, it's not about, I'm not even looking at the $37 here. Don't even look at it, guys. What I'm looking at is that the fact that I'm still profitable despite, in the long run, right? That's actually what gives me joy, and that's why I'm happy. Not because of 37. $37 is nothing. Even the $2.5 I'm risking is actually nothing, right? Not as if I'm bragging or I'm bragging. I'm not bragging, but by God's grace, it's actually nothing. I told you guys before that I'm actually trying to. If I can trade something little, if I can manage small money, I should be able to manage bigger money, right? So that's actually the main thing. And again, by God's grace, as I progress, by God's grace, I'll get more capital, even though hopefully by God's grace, I'll get more capital. And then as since if I'm profitable, the goal is just be profitable, either with your small capital or with your big capital. Just be profitable. Since if I'm able to trade this month and till the end of this month, and I noticed that I my performance I increase, right? I keep on like I'm still very profitable. That am I likely like add up like, or I keep on trading this small amount until I grow it, right? So right now the risk, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to start risking $5 immediately my account gets to even $20. No, I don't even want to be aggressive anymore because that's actually what made this money to even go down like this. So I was not so balanced in what the amount I was risking, because I was making more of profit and then I started increasing my risk. So what I will do, I want to make sure I trade this. I'm risking $2.5 until this my $12.5 account, until I grow it to $50. Once I grow it to $50, then I will start risking $5. And then if I'm able to grow that $5 to, let's say, 100, $150, then I will start risking, let's say, $10 per trade. That's actually exactly what I want to do now, guys. So that's actually what I want to do. So I'll just take everything gradually, step by step, and God will help us, guys. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope it's actually not boring. Make sure you drop a comment on the drop something on the comment section. Let me know how it's been, how the journey has been, guys. So drop something. I just want you guys to drop a comment right on the comment section. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Thank you.